Welcome to a Power Vinyasa. Let's start this at the top of our mats. And just take a second standing at the top of our mats, palms facing forward. And just start some nice deep breath work, closing down our eyes. Just finding some grounding, palms facing forward, closing down the eyes. And I want you to just start to connect with your breathing. Connect by just becoming aware. So maybe even just noticing where your inhale is naturally sitting in the body. Deep breath in through the nose. And where your exhale is naturally coming out and down. Where you feel your breath sitting in the body. And starting to expand the breathing, soft bend in the knees. Just making sure we're softening the body before this practice because our intention is to let go of tension. So by softening as we begin, we are starting out this practice even starting to let go of the tension that is lingering in the body now. Inhales in through the nose, out through the nose, and starting to incorporate our Ujjayi breath, our ocean breath. And if you don't know how that goes, it's breathing in through the nose, out through the nose with a slight constriction in the back of the throat. Like when you exhale, it's almost like you're fogging up glass in front of you. So starting that nice strong breath work, and we want to continue this breath work throughout our practice, staying connected. Inhale, exhale. Now just gently start to sway, start to create little small movements so we can start to find that grounding in the feet, that stability. Maybe you're just coming forward, maybe you're creating a circle. Just little movements here as we stay connected to our breath. Inhale. Exhale. Starting to connect with our intention for this practice. Make it your own purpose, your own reason for being here. What do you want to gain from this practice? What do you want to find? What do you want to learn? What do you want to discover? Inhale. Exhale. Gently opening up the eyes. Let's bring our arms up overhead, interlacing our hands above us, flipping the palms, and just stretching the chest up and open. Deep inhale here. Exhale. And then slowly begin to release. And take the arms on top of one another. Hug the body forward, rounding into the spine, chin into the chest. Inhale, let's come back up, reach the arms up. And exhale, let's begin to fold forward, folding over the legs here, and just pausing 1 second, bending one leg and the other, bicycling out, shaking the hips from side to side. Inhale, exhale. And then little forward and back rocking. Slowly, slowly begin to roll the body back up nice and slow. Take your time, chin into the chest, rounding in the spine as you begin to unwind, coming back to the top of the mat. Inhale. Samasthiti. Exhale. Inhale. Let's bring the arms back up. Open the chest, arch the spine. And exhale, folding forward again. Plant the hands. Inhale, slide the hands up the shin now. Halfway lift, gazing forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again, weight into the balls of the feet. Exhale, folding forward. Take the feet out wide. Take a bend into your knees. And if it feels okay, we're going to take our hands underneath the feet, and that our toes are on the wrist crease, and just take a nice deep stretch and warm up through the hands here and the wrist. applying that little bit of pressure. If it feels okay, you can keep the knees bent, or you can play with straightening the legs. Let the head go heavy. Let go of any tension in the arms, in the shoulders, and the neck. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly begin to release the hands, coming back up again, rolling up to the top of the mat. Take the hands in. Let's create some circles in the wrists, just warming up the hands slightly. Open and close the fist. So open and close, just like this. Inhale. Exhale. Some more circles in the wrist. More circles as well to the other side, warming up the hands. Let's take the right arm up, so right arm up above, and take that back behind your head, just like so. And if it feels okay, you can either take this hand, wrap it behind the back, and then gently push the head into the elbow, or you can see if you can reach and grab a hold of your fingertips. And again, we're guiding the head into the arm so we can feel that stretch into the back of our arm or our tricep here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, slowly begin to release. Let's switch to the other side. So left arm comes behind the head. We're going to find our variation of this. Maybe it's just here and we can focus on taking the hand back behind us and the other arm behind the back. Or we can reach again for those fingertips, holding on here. And if you have a strap at home or even a tea towel, that's a really good thing to use, so hold on as well to open up the arms. Gently guide the head into the elbow like a little pillow. Inhale. Exhale, begin to release. Lots into the arms today. Bringing some heat into our practice, some focus. And then start to circle the elbows forward now. Back again. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, folding forward, plant the hands. Let's step back into our plank pose. And we're just gonna pause here in our plank, holding here for 1. For 2, you can find some movements in the wrists here, some circles. 3, 4, and 5. Drop the knees, come all the way down onto your mat. And then begin to lift up into a nice baby cobra. So nothing too intense as we start to warm up into the spine, or you can gently begin to lift the palms off the mat. Inhale, hold, pushing the hip points into the mat. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, plant the palms down, push back into your tabletop position. Taking the shoulders in line with the knees. The shoulders in line with the wrists. The hips in line with the knees. Let's take some cat-cows. Inhale, bring the chest forward. Exhale, tuck the chin and round. Inhale, let's bring the chest forward. Exhale, tuck the chin and round. Let's step the right foot back nice and long, tucking the toes under, so pushing into the ball of the foot and stretching that heel back behind us. Pausing here, taking a nice long stretch into the back leg, so we can feel that stretch into the calf. Create some circles here, into the foot, other way around, into that ankle. Plant the foot back down. Let's stretch towards the other side, left side now. Push the heel back. And then create the circles going one way, circles going the other way. Just giving the ankles a bit of love before we take our first pushing back downward facing dog. Spreading out in the fingers and the hands. And take shoulders width. Make sure the gaze is towards in between the knee or the belly button. And again, stay connected to your Ujjayi breath. If you've lost that connection, come back to it now. Deep inhales in through the nose, out through the nose. And make sure they're nice and even breaths. pushing into the palms, dropping the chest down towards the thighs so you can really feel that chest opening, that arm balance in your downward facing dog. Inhale, let's come onto the tippy toes in our downward facing dog. Take the chin into the chest, round into the spine as we come forward, dropping the hips down. Keep the toes tucked under. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin, push into the mat, step back, downward facing dog. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, coming forward, dropping the hips down, lifting up through the chest. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Make sure you're gripping into the mat with your fingers tenting into the hands. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, pushing back, downward facing dog. Step the feet in together. Bend into the knees, look forward, step hop or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips on the shins or the hands or the floor, the mat. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, coming up. Reach the arms up nice and long. Exhale, hands into your chest. So taking our first rounds of sun salutations. Inhale, push the hips forward, arch the back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right foot steps back, knee down, top of the foot down, look forward. Step back, plank, hold the breath. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale, coming up for cobra. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward, knee down, top of the foot down, look forward. Step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, rise the arms, push the hips forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot steps back, knee down, top of the foot down, look forward. Step back, plank, hold. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward, knee down, top of the foot down, look forward. Step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, push the hips forward, arch the back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right foot steps forward, knee down, top of the foot down, look forward. Step back, plank, hold. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward, knee down, top of the foot down, look forward. Step to the front of the mat, forward fold, exhale. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot steps back, knee down, top of the foot down, look forward. Step back, plank hold. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale, coming up for cobra. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward, knee down, top of the foot down, look forward. Step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, lift up, arch the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Right foot steps back, knee down, top of the foot down, look forward. Step back, plank, hold. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward, knee down, top of the foot down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot steps back, knee down, top of the foot down. My mat is so creaky. Step back into your plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward, knee down, top of the foot down. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, forward fold. Last one. Right foot steps back, knee down, top of the foot down, look forward. Step back, plank, hold. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward, knee down, top of the foot down, look forward. Step back, forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot steps back, knee down, top of the foot down, look forward. Step back, plank, hold. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward, knee down, top of the foot down. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, pause for a moment. Let's take a second to just catch the breath. Palms facing forward, inhale. Exhale. Let's reach the arms up. Bend into the knees, sit down into the hips for our chair pose. So sitting down into our hips, tucking the tailbone under. If it doesn't feel good, you can grab your elbows behind your back. If that doesn't feel nice for your shoulders, inhale here. Exhale. Hands into the chest. Let's take a twist towards the right side. So twisting here towards the right side, stacking the elbow on top, and then coming on the tippy toes of that left foot. Pausing here. And now we're gonna step that left foot back behind us. So taking our nice deep twist here. Inhale, full deep breath. Exhale. Inhale, one more breath. And then exhale, come back into center. Let's take high lunge, reaching the arms up overhead. Pausing here. Have your stance long enough so that you can really push into the ball of the back foot so the heel and the ball of the back foot are nicely in line. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. Inhale. And then exhale, let's lift up into the legs. Spin the back heel down. Bend into the front knee. Come into our warrior two. Sinking down into that front foot, our right leg. Gaze towards the middle finger. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Then with your exhale, drop the back hand. Keep that bend into the knee. Reverse your warrior. If you would like, you can take that hand back behind the back as well instead of on the thigh. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And then exhale. Come back into center. Take the left hand down, back onto the ball of the back foot. Let's find that twist here. So you can take the knee down if it feels better as well. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, take the right hand down, framing that front foot. Step the foot back into your plank pose. Here in your plank pose, pause, one breath here. Exhale. And then we're gonna slowly come down into our chaturanga. Slow chaturanga for 5, bend the elbows. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Inhale for cobra. Roll the shoulders back, or you can come into your upward facing dog if that feels okay. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. I'm gonna turn around so I can frame the other side. In your downward facing dog, take a breath. Ujjayi breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Nice even breaths. Inhale, look forward. Bend into the knees, step up or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise the arms up. And exhale, hands into the chest. Let's sit back down into our chair pose. So our chair pose, you take your variation with your arms. So we want to tuck the tailbone, bring the belly button in, maybe even play with lifting up into all the toes now, playing with that balance. Inhale here. Exhale, hands into the chest. Let's twist with the exhale towards the left leg now. Stacking the elbows on top of each other. Inhale, lift up the heel of the right toe. Exhale, hold. And then inhale, let's step that right foot back behind us. Coming into that twist here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back into center. Ooh, a little wobbly. And we want to take that high lunge here. And again, making sure your stance is long enough so that the heel and the ball of the back foot are stacked on top of each other. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath, inhale. Then exhale, spin the back heel down. Bend into the front knee, open up into our warrior two. Nice strong stance. Gaze towards the middle finger, making sure you're not leaning. Sink into that stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, let's lift up, come into our reverse warrior. Maybe take the arm back behind the back if that feels okay. Keep the bend in the front leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, let's come back into center. Right hand comes down and open up into this arm here. So finding that nice twist here. You can take the back knee down if that feels better as well. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand frames the front foot. Step that foot back into your plank. Hold here for 5. We're going to slowly come into our chaturanga. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Maybe you just go into cobra or you scoop all the way up into your upward facing dog. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Really nice and strong, everyone. So proud of you. Inhale. You should be proud of yourself too. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees, look forward, step, hop, or jump towards the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Let's heel toe our feet nice and wide. Sit down into our malasana. Now we're going to be playing with some arm balancing today. They're always an option. If you would like to stay here in your malasana, we can absolutely just stay here. Or if you would like, you can move into your crow pose. So taking the palms down might be a little tricky because my mat is a little bit wobbly today. But taking our elbows down, or our hands down, coming forward, lifting up one foot, playing with that, lifting up the other, if that feels okay. Hold here for 1, 2, and on the third breath, we're gonna jump back into our chaturanga. If you're in malasana, you can stay there, or take an extra vinyasa. Jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. That was a bit precarious for me, but we made it. We're here. Inhale here, down dog. Exhale, jump to the top of the mat. If you're in your malasana, heel toe your feet together. Let's all fold forward. Inhale, let's come all the way up. Exhale, hands into the chest and release the arms down. Pause for a breath. Exhale. Now let's start to add on to that practice. So inhaling, bringing the arms up. Exhale, bend into the knees. Sit down into your chair pose. Inhale, take the hands into the chest. Exhale, let's twist towards the right side. Let me step towards the back of the mat. Twisting towards the right side. Step that left foot back, finding that twist. And maybe, if it feels okay, you can take the arm down now instead of just stacking the elbows. You can play with that, especially if you have a block or a book at home. You can place it underneath your hand here. Inhale. Exhale. Come back into center. Inhale, reach the arms up, high lunge. Exhale, let's just tap that knee down. Inhale, taking it up. Exhale, tap that knee down. Inhale, lifting back up. Interlace the hands back behind you. Open up into the chest. One breath. Exhale. Then spin the back heel down. Release the arms, warrior two. Bend into the knee. Inhale here. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Taking the arm back behind you. Inhale. Exhale, come back up. Interlace the hands back behind you. We're coming into humble warrior. Folding forward over that front leg. Inhale here. Exhale, keep the bend in the front leg. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take the hands onto the waist. And then inhale, drop the left hand down and spin open on top of that, into that twist. I was like, on top of what? On top of this hill. But yes, into this twist. Inhale here. Exhale, option for another arm balance. You can stagger the hips, but take that right leg, step it back into your side plank. Inhale. Exhale. Pause here. You can always stagger the hips or drop the leg down. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Arms come down into your plank pose. Bend into the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Oh, hello, crow. Would you like to come and practice yoga with me? Oh, okay, never mind. Inhale here. Exhale. Let's bend the knees. Look towards the top of the mat. Step hop or jump towards the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. And exhale, hands into the chest. Pause for a moment. Let's connect back with the breath if we've lost that connection. Inhale, let's reach the arms up. Exhale, bend into the knees. Sit down into the hips. Again, into that chair pose. You know where we're going with this. Inhale, hands into the chest. Let's exhale, twist towards the left leg now. Inhale, lift up that heel. Step that back into that stretch, that nice, lovely twist here. And if you would like, you can use your props at home, or you can extend that arm and stack the left arm on top as well. Inhale here. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, frame the center, come all the way up, pushing into the front foot, balancing into the back foot. Pause. Inhale. Exhale, tap the back knee down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap the back knee down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands come behind the back, opposite pinky on top. And let's open up into the chest. Woo, just for a breath. Don't worry if you wobble. I'm wobbling today so much. It's just a part of life. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, let's spin the back heel down. Bend into the front foot, warrior two. One breath, inhale. Then exhale, reverse that warrior. Coming back, maybe wrapping the arm behind the back. Inhale. Exhale, interlace the hands behind you, opposite pinky. And come forward, open the chest with your breath. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Release halfway. Right hand comes down. And we start to stagger and twist. So finding that twist here, we can stay here, or we can find a modified side plank. So stepping that left foot back behind us here. Inhale. Exhale. So again, you can stagger. You can drop the knee down. Anything to stay with the practice and be here together. Inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down. Pause. Bend in the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, come up for cobra. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in here. Exhale. Lots of twists today. Inhale. Exhale. Let's start to look forward. Option to take that vinyasa again, or that malasana again. So we step or hop or jump the feet out nice and wide. So we can take malasana, stay here. Feel free to incorporate some movement, some twist, or if you feel like you want to add another arm balance in, we're gonna come into our crow pose again. Obviously the crow is like the main character today in this class. So dropping the hands down, bending into the elbows, leaning forward. Take your crow pose. Lifting up into the feet for 1. Remember, we're gonna do our jump back for 2. And 3. Jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Really nice, everyone. Inhale, exhale. Let's inhale, lift up into the right leg, bend into the knee, open up into the hip here. Take some circles. I want to focus on opening these hips now. And reverse, go the other way. Now take that leg nice and long, stretch that foot out, and take the foot on the outside of the right hand. You can drop the back knee down if that feels better for your hip, or you can keep it lifted. Just pausing here, create some movements, forward and back. Even move from side to side. Really good for our hip joint to move into these stretches as well. 1 more breath here. Exhale. Inhale, now push into the hands and spin the back heel down and start to come all the way up into the side, onto the side of the mat. So facing the side of the mat here. Inhale, let's reach the arms up. Exhale, take the hands back behind us. Inhale, open up into the chest. And exhale, fold forward here. Stretching towards the side of the mat. Inhale, have the weight into the balls of your feet. And if it feels okay, you can have some engagement into the arms if that doesn't feel nice for your shoulders, or grab opposite elbow, of course. Inhale. Exhale. Let's slowly begin to come up halfway, looking forward. And now I want us to slide our feet over towards the front of the mat. So sliding our feet towards the front of the mat, but we're still facing the side of the mat, and bend into our knees into that chair pose. Now we can stay here in our chair pose, or since there's literally, I know you can't see it, there's a crow watching us, we're gonna come into now a side crow. So we did all those lovely twists. We're twisting here, and we can just pause. We can just focus on our twist here. Or if you'd like, we plant the hands down, use our elbows as that little shelf, and we come into side crow, lifting up into the legs. Inhale here, exhale. 1 more breath. Maybe you can play. And exhale, come back down. Nice, everyone. Pause here, just for a breath. And then let's come back into center. Step the feet back. Option to take a vinyasa, or you can skip. Bending into the elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Pause for a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left leg rises. And bend the knee. Open up into the hip. And again, find those circles here. Going one way, Circles going the other way. Find stillness as we reach this leg nice and long. And step that foot out wide as your mat on the outside of the hands. We pause here, just opening up the hips again. You can take the back knee down if that feels better. If your wrists are feeling too much, you can come onto your fist, or you can come onto your elbows if you want to get super deep into this pars. Finding some movements here, twisting forward and back. Deep breath in. And exhale, let's push back up. Come into the side of the mat again. Inhale, opening up into the arms. Exhale, arms come back, opposite interlace this time. Open the chest. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, slowly come up. We're going to take that nice side crow here. So sliding that foot towards the front of the mat, making sure you have space, bending into the knees. You can hold in that side crow, or we can play with the twist. Or, oh, sorry, there's a little bug on my mat. We can move into, we can move into our side crow here. So using the arms as that little shelf, and we play with lifting up one leg and the other. My arms are a bit slippy. Pausing here. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale, come back down. Just pause for a moment. Like to just give the wrist a little bit of a break. And let's start to frame the front foot. And step back. Option to skip vinyasa, or you can take the vinyasa. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, pushing back. Downward facing dog. And let's just pause. Take our knees down. Sorry, my mat is so creaky. And just take a seated rest. We did so much on the arms just now. So let's pause and find our breath. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. And let's slowly begin to release. Plant the hands, step back, just straight into our downward facing dog. Inhale, let's look forward. Bend the knees, step, hop, or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise the arms up. Exhale, hands into your chest. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, looking forward. Exhale, folding here. Plant the hands, step back. Vinyasa. Bend the elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts. And exhale, bend the knee, open up into the hips. Pause here, or you can step all the way back into your wild thing pose. So opening up into the hips, pushing the hips up, opening up into the chest. Inhale here. Exhale, coming all the way back over. Knee comes into the chest, and step that foot in front of us. Inhale, looking forward. Let's bring that knee in towards the midline of the back of the knee. So middle of the mat, behind the back knee. Pause here. You can stay here if you would like to take dragon squat. You can grab onto the big toe, bend into the foot, and use that elbow as a little brace as we come into this almost like a side pistol squat here. Inhale here. exhale. Now inhale, one more breath, and exhale, we're gonna squeeze that foot up, back into our first position, and gently begin to place the knee down onto the mat. This foot, the creak, this right foot is now on top of or stepped over the left foot, making sure that you can see. And we're gonna find this twist here. Inhale, let's bring that knee into the chest, wrapping the left arm around the right knee. And exhale, let's reach this arm back behind us. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back into center. So we're now framed towards the front of the mat. And let's start to lift it again. Double crows. Lifting up again. Stacking the hands on the side of the mat. Framing, so kind of stepping the feet up. Framing this feet here. And then coming into our side crow once more. So we're again stacking the knees on top of each other. And we're coming forward, pausing here, inhale, and exhale, come back down. Come towards the front of the mat. Inhale, let's halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step back into your plank pose. Bend the elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts up, rises, bend into the knee. Open up into the hip. If you would like, you can go into your wild thing here. Opening up into the chest, pushing the hips up towards the ceiling, the sky. Exhale, left hand comes down. Stepping this left foot, oh my gosh, in towards the front, squeezing this foot in front of you, in behind the knee. We can stay here, or if we'd like, we can grab a hold of the toe with the left hand on the right foot. Take that right arm nice and wide and come into our dragon squat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I want you to push back up just to add that little bit of strength, and then come back down into your twist here. So the left leg is now stacked on top of the right, and we're inhaling, reaching that right arm up, wrapping it around, and exhale, taking that left arm back behind us. Should feel really nice on the spine, on the back. Inhale, let's slowly come back into center. We're going to lift up, unwind our feet. Lift up, unwind our feet, and take that side crow one more time. 2 crows each way. Bending into the elbows, sitting up. Inhale here, and exhale, just come back down. Lots on the arms today. Let's pause here for a moment. Inhale. And exhale, let's just step back. Take a child's pose. We give our wrists and our arms a little break. So sitting the hips down. Bring the head down onto the mat. Let the elbows go heavy and pause. Let yourself just rest. And then slowly, taking your time, slowly start to come back up into your tabletop, tuck the toes, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee into the chest, step it through. Come into Skandasana, side stretch. Pausing here for a moment. Opening up into the chest. So you can take this arm and wrap it around the right leg and open up into the left arm. If it feels okay, you can take your bind, if that feels okay with the body. Big inhale here. Big exhale. And now another option for another arm balance. I'm gonna move towards the back of the mat so you can see me properly. We're gonna start to unwind out of that Skandasana, taking the hands onto the inside of the foot, and then bring the shoulder underneath the arm. So we just opened up the hips here. You can play with just straightening and bending that leg if you want to just move into it. Or if you would like, we can start to use the arms as a little shelf again, bending that leg and stretching this foot out. I'm at a bit of an angle, so it's hard to kick that foot. For me, back up. And then exhale, step back into your upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. I hope you're a little bit more graceful for me, but we have to just work around the parameters that we have. Inhale, let's lift that left leg up. And exhale, step it on the outside. Pause here, let's move into Skandasana. Opening up into the foot, so opening up into that leg. And again, you can take that bind, or you can take that twist here, whatever you fancy. Inhale, exhale. Now you can always stay here and meet us back in down dog. Or if you'd like to add that little extra arm balance here, we're gonna take the arm underneath us, bend into the elbows, heel toe the foot out wide, and kick that leg up, balancing the back foot as well. Inhale, and exhale, step back in your upward facing dog. Kind of skip that chaturanga. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Come down, let's take a rest. If you would like to take your rest in child's pose, feel free to do that as well. Just give your wrist a break. Very strong, powerful practice today. For me, it's a sunrise practice here in Edinburgh. But for you, at whatever time of the day, wherever you are, I hope you know how powerful you are, how beautiful your soul is, how unique your soul and your purpose is. And you're using this practice to step back and find that connection again. Inhale. Exhale. Leave behind any judgment towards the body. Take your body and your practice as it is right now. Accept it. Love it. Find joy in your practice. Find playfulness. Doesn't matter if we could do a pose or not. It really doesn't matter. What matters is we show up. We show up for ourselves. We are consistent and we are here. And that's all that matters. You've done enough. You are enough. Let's slowly, wherever you are, come up and take a seated position. Woo! You can see my mat is at such an angle, so my head will have to be at the top this way. And let's begin to come down onto our backs and lie down for a moment. We're going to take a nice ending sequence. Now, if you have your monthly cycle, if you have any heart issues, blood pressure issues, maybe skipping our shoulder stand is a better idea. And you can lay with your feet up or up against the wall, or you can take reclined butterfly. We just don't want to disrupt the natural energetic flow of our body. If you would like, you can lift up into your legs, start to kick up into the hips, taking the hands back behind us as a little brace, My mic is going to get exceptionally close to my mouth now. And pause. Keep the chin away from the chest. Make sure you don't shake your head from side to side. And if you would like, you can even start to take the feet over the head into Halasana. And again, make sure we don't look from side to side. If your feet can touch the ground, you can interlace your hands back behind you as well and take them onto the mat. Two more breaths here. And then slowly, slowly begin to come up. And use your arms as that little brace to roll all the way down. Reach the legs out nice and long. Take the hands back behind or on the mat next to you. We're going to take mermaid pose. You can take the hands underneath the hips or have them free, but we are reaching the crown of the head down. Exhale, gently release. Interlace the hands back behind the head, and now take the chin into the chest. Just so we can counterbalance all that beautiful work in the spine. And slowly, slowly begin to release. Let's take our feet in, and we can take a nice bridge pose here if we would like. And if you would like to extend your bridge pose even deeper, you can take wheel pose, flipping the palms back behind you, pushing into the heels, lifting the hips, coming onto the crown of the head, adjusting your stance with your arms, and lifting up here. Pause here. And if you were in your wheel pose, we're going to bend the elbows, tap the head. Inhale, lift back up. Hold. Bend the elbows, tap the head. Inhale, come back up. Hold. Bend the elbows, tap. Inhale, push back up. And exhale, let's all together slowly come down. Knees into the chest. Rock from side to side. I apologize, my mat, because it's on uneven ground. The like puzzle piece that puts it together loves to do a creaking sound. So if it catches on the mic, that's what that is. Let's start to drop the hips over to one side. Nice little twist, just for a breath. Drop the hips over to the other. Inhale, come back in. Let's gently begin to rock forward and back, forward and back, all the way up into a comfortable seated position, extending the legs. And we're just going to take a nice gentle forward fold. So being mindful not to go too deep. We're just using this to counterbalance all that work we've just done on our spine. So I'm not going to go too deep here. Be mindful. If you feel any pain in your lower back, take heavy bend into your knees as well. Inhale, let's slowly come back into center. And take our seated position. And we're going to begin our breath work now at the end of our practice. And I would like us to take, since we did such a heating practice and we instilled such a big kind of like strengthening practice, let's do let's do some box breathing to kind of slow us down, even us out. So box breathing is when it's like a little box if you imagine your breath. We're going to inhale for 4, exhale, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and then hold for 4. And we're going to do that in like this little cycle here. So wherever you are, find a nice comfortable seated position, because after this we're going to move straight into our Shavasana. And wherever you are in your breath, let's exhale to the very bottom and clear our breath together so we can sync it as well. Inhale to the top of your breath. Open your mouth side out. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. Open your mouth side out. 1 more breath. Inhale. Open your mouth side out. Pause at the bottom. Inhale slowly for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, full deep breath. Open your mouth side out. And then when you're ready, let's gently move into our Shavasana. So lying all the way down onto our backs. Allowing ourselves and our body to go heavy. Your feet to flop open. Your arms to open up, palms facing up towards the ceiling, the sky, wherever you are. Open to receive. Maybe even asking right now in your peaceful state, your body is still. We've cleared and created some beautiful energetic flow throughout the body, some strong, powerful flow throughout the body. And you can just ask right now to the universe, whoever your practice, yourself, what is something you need right now? Not from the physical world, but something you actually need inside you. What do you need from this practice now that we are here and we are resting? Now that you've created space in the mind, in the body, in stillness and peace, what do you need and what can you let go of? What is something that is no longer serving you that you can leave here on your mats? And whatever that thing is, just observe it without reliving it, without feeling the emotions. Just be the observer of that thought and allow it to flow out of the body, letting go with your next exhale. And then with your inhales, take what you need from the earth, from your practice, from the universe around you. Take what you need. That will make you feel fulfilled, whole, loved. Find gratitude and joy from your practice, your body. Relax your forehead, your jaw, your shoulders, your neck, your arms, your forearms, your hands, your fingers. All let go of tension. As it no longer belongs in your body, let go. Soften the chest, the belly, your entire spine relaxes deeper into the mat. Soften the hips, the legs, the ankles, the toes. All begin to let go and relax. Remember that the energy you have, the energy you carry is such a gift, and not everyone deserves your energy, your light, your beautiful soul, and the effect that you can have on people. Just remember this. Notice the ones who drain you. Notice the ones who lift you up and want you to be your best and highest self and want the highest good for you. Just notice this. Become aware. Allow your senses to detect this. Allow to become so conscious of your body and how you feel before and after, that you can pick up on these things so you protect your beautiful light, your beautiful energy, and keep yourself safe and grounded. When you're ready, just begin to roll over onto your right side, using your right arm as a pillow. Pause for a moment, closing down the eyes. Just take a second. And when you're ready, coming into a nice comfortable seated position. Again, keeping the eyes closed if you can. Hands into Anjali Mudra, into the chest. I want to thank you so much for practicing with me today. You are so strong, you are so powerful, and your energy is so beautiful. Namaste. Thank you for being here. I hope you have the most wonderful day, week, or weekend, wherever you are at this time. And yeah, thank you so much for supporting this channel, for practicing with me, for sharing this with me. And if you could support me in any way, just tell me what classes you would like to see in the future, just down below. I would just love to have feedback and just what you guys would want. Yeah, and I'm just so happy to be here and to be able to do this on such a gorgeous spot on a gorgeous day. Yeah, thank you so much. Love you, bye.